So this is the FortiGate Firewall running on 7.2.0 version. And as you can see on my screen, I have the Central SNAT enabled. And if you would like to know about why you should be using Central SNAT as compared to the conventional policy that does the SNAT, you can go back and check out my video on Central SNAT and the scenarios that I've explained in the video. That will be helpful before we proceed with this video. And yeah, so we have the Central SNAT enabled. And once you have that enabled, so inside the policy and objects, you will see tab Central SNAT here. So I have a LAN port, port 3, and a WAN port, port 1. All my clients are connected to LAN port, port 3, 10.10.10.108. This is my client machine, 10.10.10.5. The gateway is 10.10.10.108, which is the firewall LAN port 3. And that's all. So we're trying to do SNAT using the Central SNAT policy. So we'll go inside Central SNAT and try to create the policy. Incoming interface is port 3. Outgoing interface is WAN port 1. Source interface is all. In our example, destination is all. Enable the SNAT. And I'm using the outgoing interface address, protocol any. And if you want, you can enable explicit port mapping, where you can define the original source port for matching purpose. In my case, I'm okay with this minimal configuration. Click OK. So now we have our Central SNAT policy enabled that can do the SNAT. So here at this point of time, since I have already explained to you that the Central SNAT policy lookup happens after the firewall policy lookup, and inside the firewall policy, we do not have any specific firewall policy to allow the traffic from LAN port to WAN port. So if I go ahead and try to maybe ping 8.8.8.8, it will not be successful simply because we do not have the firewall policy. We can try to take a capture to check the same. Let's try to set a debug. So now we have the debug enable, and as you can see, I'm getting an information here in the log line which says check failed on policy 0 drop. This is the implicit policy which is dropping the traffic. So what we'll do is we'll try to get back to the firewall and we'll try to configure the allow policy from port 3 to port 1, which is our WAN port. Source all, destination all for the testing purpose. But in your case, you can have little more granularity in the policy. Click OK. So now if I go back, now if I try to do ping 8.8.8, it is successful. You can see here the detailed information. Packet source is 10.10.10.5, destination is 192. Okay, this is a different packet altogether. So now you can see here the detailed information about the incoming traffic onto the FortiGate firewall, source 10.10.10.5, destination 8.8.8.8, and the firewall carrying out source NAT 10.10.10.5 converted to 192.168.0.108. So that proves that our central source NAT policy is kicking in and doing the proper translation. And one more catch here is that you should always have the firewall policy for the firewall to allow the traffic before it can do the translation. And the central source NAT policy lookup happens after the firewall policy lookup. That's all in this video. See you in the next one. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Bye-bye.